Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to episode 141 of my Let's Play Tyranny. I'm IVATOPia, and the gist of what's happening here, well, the overall picture, we're here looking for an edict who's causing, basically, this guy's got an edict inside him, where we come to sort that out. But as we came over here, we ran into some of her old group, well, it's not hers particularly, but her chorus people, and they wanted to go and hunt this people. We went with them, came back. Yeah, we sorted that situation. Now we come over here, and this guy's standing here, one of these, telling me to shut up or I'll throw stones at you. So I said, what's going on here? And don't waste my time. Idiot decided to waste my time. Well, look at this cut, basically, around my throat. I've been living in, basically, what was he said? Something like, mud, pee, blood, you know nothing about it. How's that for wasting your time? So I warned you and killed him. And now we decided to have a little word with the beast first, and that's what we're doing before we chat with these. And apparently, Beast in Shadows was the alpha to his group. Obviously, now I'm the alpha to Beast in Shadows group. So it's up to me if we free him. You should have hunted so close to town, but I don't believe you killed the missing settler. Settlers are convinced, but I'm willing to consider all sides in the matter. Covered in blood, accused before the masses, you look like a killer to me. Call me curious, but why are you named Left Claw? I must be. Left Claw is best claw. Left Claw's best claw. Brood sisters and brood brothers use right claw most when hunting, but beastmen learn left claw is faster. Left claw is stronger. So close, but I don't believe you killed the missing settlers. The beastman nods and licks at a dark patch of dry blood on the upper lip. Then human will free beastmen? Or fate has human decided? I have no sympathy for bigots. You are free to go, and if the crowd bothers you, they can deal with me. Before I make my decision, I'd like to hear more evidence on the matter. That makes sense. The mob is angry. I should speak with the less agitated settlers in town before making a decision. Before I make a decision, I'd like evidence on the matter. Proof of Beastman's mistake? No, I just want to talk to them. Beastman's shame of being caught like prey. Left claw cannot show boar's carcass to human. Rot-smelling chorus pack burned carcass to earth, blood and ash, but human can see where trap gnawed into left claw ankle. Yes, can see how beastman was tricked. Wrath with stone, see villagers. Okay, who are you? Huh? He's a beast, and he was caught coated in blood, with more evidence of guilt could you need, and besides it was the chorus that dragged him in. They saw his guilt firsthand. Was it now? He just his chin up in the fort. You know, I think. The guy just killed. Are you talking? I think I recall that it was a few of mine who first found the beast, saw him gouging on a villager, because they had to burn the body to pay the respect, you know. How is he talking? I thought I just killed him. That sounds truthful and completely legitimate. Then, if it was Chorus that caught the beast to protect Hearthglen, are they not entitled to him? How many villages have disappeared within the last span? Were any bones found from their bodies? All of you have is heresy on either side. How many? Who doesn't disappear these days? We've lost so many I can't scarcely keep count. Scavengers set off for the valley but never return. Even the skilled ones like Dragon have surely been eaten. Interrupt again, and you be the one coated in blood next. The evidence is that one. Boom. Wrath with some villagers. She pales and stumbles a step backwards, but a body in a ruckus crowd behind her jostles forward. If you won't hear my voice, surely others in the crowd. But she trips and falls, knocked aside by a shouting red-faced man. You're trying to get us killed. You want to get a new edict cast upon us, or worse? Gain lords who kills the shadows. Aval was a port baron's wishes. She growls menacingly at the crowd. Will help beast woman and beastmen to survive. Beastman broad chest heaves as he fear ratchets up and he pants rapidly, struggling to breathe. What will human do with left claw? Either free beastman or end beastman suffering. I have no sympathy for bigots. You are free to go. And if the crowd bothers you, they can deal with me. I've decided to free you and degree your innocence. Leave here quickly. The settlers will kill you if you linger. You are to join Scarlet Beastman. Beastman, your time has come. For your crimes, your head shall be mine. I've decided to speak more with the crowd before I agree a verdict. You are free to go, and if the crowd bothers you, they can deal with me. Gain loyalty with Killer Shadows, you gain favour with Stone's tribe. Really? It's true, he whimpers and quivers. I kind of wanted to talk to them first, but it doesn't matter. With gratitude, and for a moment he turns. Basically, the crowd annoyed me, so I didn't shout to them, and he already annoyed me anyway. And for a moment he turns violent, bloodthirsty gaze on the crowd before him, but then it's gone, and he's once more panting harmlessly, eyes darting in search for the easiest escape route. Left claw, won't forget help from human. Don't let a creature near my children. What's going on now? Can't believe you freed that monster, Faithbinder. We both know that beastmen are a plague on our culture. We can't hope to restore our former glory while they think us little more than prey. They aren't hunting you, you twit. They should be hunted to extinction. You literally know we have one with us. Extinction or grovelling at our feet, not left to seek bloody vengeance on us. Where is justice to be found if not in your ruling? I did what I thought was right. Questioning me is a good way to find yourself pillared. I will find another way to sever Havgan's interest, but this isn't it. Justice is reserved for those who accept Cranston's peace. Halfgate is an occupied city. It's a good way to find yourself pillared. Gain favour with Scarlet Chorus. No question. No need to make matters worse. As far as I'm concerned, our business is done. Oh, basically, for them to join them. Tween contribute to the downfall of our culture in getting sanctimonious in your defence. You've done quite enough harm today. Farewell. Wow. We should have killed the beast when we had the chance. I'll have a chat with these reds in a minute, I think. Can I control again? In chains. Guess it's you. Let the mongrel go, did you? A pity. We could have made good use of him. Yeah, it's fine. Like, he annoyed me. You should have blamed him.
Quiet down.
Oops, sorry. So I don't know how tall when he's lying there dead. Oh, I missed that. Misery. How big's this map? Guess I can shit down here and we'll head up there. Guards, Faithbinder. Faithbinder, I request your formal adjudication in these proceedings. Surely I'll lose my life if you don't intercept. Okay. The dirty refugee kneels, head bowed and greasy hair flung forward as he begs. Okay. Shut your feebling mouth, mummer. Oh, he's one of the villagers. The Faithbinder doesn't want to hear from a reeking cake worm like you. The young man lifts his face in a defiant glare. He's indeed filthy and stinking. His lips dry and cracked, his skin blistered and mud-streaked and peeling. But his frame is slight, his posture rigid, and his hands are remarkably smooth, uncalloused. I will not hold my peace. We have rights under Cashman's peace. The woman raised the blunt edge of her sword for a strike. Two blurry, equally dirty refugees rush forward to defend the slender man, but he stays them with a single raised hand, instead taking the blow harshly across the face. His head whips to the side and he grimaces, spitting blood before he speaks again. Faithbinder, please. The other way, everything seems not there. Let him speak. She shrugs as she wipes the flat of her blade clean. She sheaves it with an easy gliding swing and kicks back on her heels. I tried to spare you. It's not entirely clear if her warning is meant for you or the still kneeling refugee. Man doesn't wait to find out. His words tumble out rapidly, spurred by both his eagerness and fear now that he's carrying the full weight of your attention. It's true, we're displaced tearsmen. we've managed some semblance of survival, living in Arsenal ruins after the edict. He clenches his fist in the folds of his tattered robes, the discoloured, he's using now, remnants of Arsenal silk to hide his shaking fingers. This gentlewoman and her comrades, gentlewoman, that's nice because he's just smashing the face, okay. In the chorus found us, but we did not resist. We surrendered forthwith and pledged ourselves to Turin. Don't let them swindle you. The Weasley pricks basically just want us to ship them along to. They know we don't have the manpower nor the resources to send them up the supply routes to the B-word city, so they're hoping to slip off. Oh, so what you're saying is he came over, hey, we want to join the tournament, and basically you then saying he knows that if he goes, hey, I want to join tournament, you can't send him, so have enough manpower, so you get them closer, they'll slip out of there, and you've basically gone to safety. Where his version is, I want to join Tyranny, I'll go and join one of you, I didn't know about this, I won't leave. It's basically the gist of it. So stands and tips her chin boldly, standing behind a decision. If they won't pledge themselves to the voices, we're no use for them. I made my decision. You're awfully well spoken for a commoner. You're also quite educated regarding characters and laws. Your robes are faded but deeply blue, your hair dirty but blonde. Your hands have never worked, tool, nor weapon, something you want to show me before I make my final ruling. For a moment the young man says nothing, his attendants protest in inherent hushed voices, but again he waves them off, wondering if I've this. He asks finally as he, wondering if I have, what? Wondering if I've this. I don't get that logic. He asks finally as he dips two fingers behind the collar of his robe and reveals a glimpse of a gnarled, scarred signature beneath the covering. It's the mark of an ancient royal. The mark this individual bears in the seal of House of Raven, one of the leading houses of Azrin prior to the Edict of Stone. Before it. The members of the royal family were all thought present in the Grand Palace of Azrin on the same day the edict was cast. Entire building was pulverized by grinding stone in moments. However, judging by this man's age and the seal he wears, right click. Grindstone moments. However, judging by this man's age and the seal he wears, he is likely one of the last surviving children. Wow. The Horde guard leans closer, face scruffing closely. What's that? It's nothing for you to concern yourself with. Incredibly rare and intriguing. Gain favour of Scarlet Chorus. Well, she waits Scarlet impatiently for a short span before she kicks back one more of her heels. It's fine, keep your secrets. Who could fathom what goes on in the head of Fatebinder anyhow? Assuming he got that brand legitimately, Lasher leans in with a whisper, that makes him as a bound retainer of Azure royalty. Safe to assume he's literate, educated, and was probably pretty wealthy up until a few years ago. Wealthy? Exactly. I've made my decision. You're awfully well spoken for a commoner. Also quite educated regarding characters and laws. Indeed I am. He licks his dry lips and glares off the side, considering he chooses his next words cautiously. My attendants and I can be of service to the courts. My intelligence would not be wasted. I can bring you a wealth of knowledge regarding Arsenal's history and customs, her magic and laws. Magic? Her royal line. I made my decision. I am the law. Refugee nods and swallows hard. Then please do not leave me waiting in Torrent's wait. What is it? What is to be my fate? Send refugees to the B-word city to serve within the courts. They've pledged themselves to Torrent and thus have the right to live under current peace. Okay. Let them choose whatever to join the chorus. Those that refuse are free to stay and settle in the town without fear for Nair. Kill the Iranian blood and conscript the rest. Any who refuse your call to arms can be put to death. Whoa! Send refugees to Neren's fort for proper questioning. Whether they're to join the chorus or die will be decided there. Free this one along with his two attendants. Do what you will with the rest. Ooh. And the courts, they pledge themselves. I don't know. And you know what? I'm going to end this episode here. We're going to decide next time. Please like, please subscribe, please tune in next week. I hope you have a great, wonderful day out there. And like I say, if you haven't already, subscribe and of course share this video. Have a great day. Bye.